If you notice any of these signs in your life, that you've deployed all means, everything possible, humanly possible, you've applied everything you've learned in business, you've applied everything you've learned, you studied, you applied everything, and nothing seemed to work. You've gone everywhere, you've called for help, and no one seems to even care about you or even need to help you. I'll tell you just one thing you need to do. Take some time off, let's say 24 hours, switch off your phone and don't talk to anyone. Just lock yourself somewhere and do yourself a very big favor and seek the face of God and pray until you get an answer. The problem we have in our generation is we are too busy to sometimes sit down and begin to ask questions and begin to seek God's face. One of the things, or one important thing you will get after such an all-important event will be, number one, it will attract serious favor towards you. In the book of Esther chapter 4 down to chapter 9, you will see that when Haman made a decree that all the Jews should be wiped out in that land, in the province, the Bible said that Mordecai made a cry. He tore his clothes and cried intensely in the city and sent a letter to Esther and said, don't you care? Something is going on. They're going to wipe us out in this province and there will be nothing like Jews again. And Mordecai sent this letter to Esther, and Esther replied and said they should gather and fast for 3 days and nights, no food, no water, and pray and seek God on her behalf. And also she would do so with her maiden. Mordecai was going to think that, okay, Esther will just walk in straight to the king and tell the king, oh, look at the plot, look at what is going on. And unfortunately, it was not even Esther's turn to see the king, because in those days, the word of a king carries so much authority that you don't even go to see the king when it is not yet your time. So it was very almost impossible for Esther just to walk in and tell the king, hey, I want to see you. There's something very important. Do you understand? So aside Esther being beautiful, Esther needed favor. And for Esther to get that favor is born in the place of prayer. The Bible says, and Esther and her maidens, they went in and began to seek the face of the Lord, and told Mordecai and the rest they should do same, that if after praying she goes to the king, if she perish, she perish. She knew what she was walking into, because in those days, if you walk in and it was not yet your turn to see the king, you can be beheaded. So, but prayer and fasting turned things for Esther. Immediately the king saw Esther and said, why? Look at your face, look at your countenance, because it has never happened like that before. Favor was gained through the place of prayer. The king hastily made decision and said, oh, don't worry, whatever you demand, even up to half of my kingdom, I will give to you. It was born in the place of prayer and fasting. If you can take some time off and begin to seek the face of the Lord, things will actually change. So one of the things that fasting and prayer will do for you is it actually opens door for men to favor you. It actually attracts men to favor you. That is one of the things fasting and praying seriously, seeking God fervently, locking up yourself from everyone else, no TV, no food, no social media, no communication with anybody, you just there seeking God. This is what you can get if you do it right.